Good morning, everyone. 6:26 a.m. I'm a little late today. Happy Halloween. Happy Friday, October 31st, the last day of October. In today's video, we're about to go over Jasmy, and I actually ended up buying more Jasmy yesterday. I'm going to tell you why I did that. I'm going to show you the chart, and we're going to look at the tokenomics and a little bit of information on Jasmy today. So today's going to be a little bit of a different type of video. But with that, don't forget to grab your coffee. Here's mine. And also, don't forget to drop a like. Would truly appreciate that. If you hold at least 10,000 Jasmy coins, leave a comment down below. Let us know. Let me go ahead and share my screen with you. And if you hold at least 100,000 or honestly, at least 1,000,000, leave 2 comments down below. Let's get crazy with it. So we're going to look at CoinMarketCap.com first. And this is Jasmy. Right now, we're at a penny. I actually ended up buying not a whole lot, 124,000 more tokens yesterday. So I threw in like $1,200 or something like that into Jasmy at like 0.009. So I got just under a penny when we were over here. Okay, here's some notes that we can actually look at. So it looks like Crypto Guru says early bullish attempt developing. Jasmy is showing the first signs of a recovery. All this stuff. Oh, this guy's trading at stop loss. This guy's staring at a screen all day, every day. It's not what we do here, but anyways, a lot of good news around Jasmy right now. Jasmy game over 200%. The bottom is pulling like a mega magnet. Lots of comments on here that you can go through, coinmarketcap.com, and you just search Jasmy and you'll see all this information. But what I wanted to look at actually is the tokenomics. We have 50 billion total supply tokens, and we have a max supply of 50 billion. Okay, but look at the circulating supply. So one of the reasons I liked Jasmy and why I first bought it in 2023 was obviously the use case. You know, it's interesting. It's like Japan's Bitcoin. It does have a pretty strong use case with data storage and protection and all that stuff that we've looked into. But the other thing is the tokenomics. So over like 99% of their coins are in circulation, which is always a great sign. So that tells us that if you think of it like dilution with a company, when they dilute a stock, they issue shares and then the stock goes down. With this, they can't issue really any more shares. So we're not going to have any crazy dilution in the future. If anything, they've made promises, I guess, where they're going to lower the supply or something like that, where it's actually not going to have to get to a higher market cap to get to a certain price, which would be good. Now, I'm still not thinking $1 or anything like that. You can see this chart is just a complete downtrend. So over the last year, it's just lower highs. And now we are creating higher lows, which you can see right here. And we'll look at my chart in a second. But even the last month right now, is just chopping around, ready for a big move. And I think that big move is coming. That's why I ended up buying more yesterday. The market cap trades under a $500 million market cap. So the market cap has gotten as high as, I believe, like 2 billion. I don't know. I got to double check that. But still, I believe Jasmy will hit at least 8 cents. Okay. And with that belief, from right now, trading at a penny, that's an 8x on investment. So that's why I threw in more money yesterday, because I thought it's undervalued, and I'm going to show you the chart and everything so you could see what I'm seeing. And then you guys can decide what you want to do. This is not financial advice. I'm not financial advice. It's all my own opinion. Don't forget, guys, if you want to see my entire crypto portfolio, I just made this this post today. Obviously, I'll give you a tip. My number one is Litecoin. 26% of the money I have invested in crypto is in Litecoin. Okay. But I hold a total of 12 coins now, or 13, I believe. And I put the list, I put a bunch of descriptions and reasons. And we have price targets also on the Patreon. Tonight's the last night. It ends at 11:59 p.m. I'm offering 40% off your first year when you pay annually. Okay. So if you want to lock in with me for the next 12 months, this will be the best deal you will ever get. This will go away tonight, and I will never offer it again. Happy Halloween if you celebrate. I'm going to go trick-or-treating with my kids. We have a good little neighborhood out here, so it's going to be fun. But take advantage, guys. Links are down below. Join our community. Start, chatting with other members and really lock in on this stuff, because this is game time. Like, it's now or never. And I believe that the dominance is about to crash down and we're about to have a massive alt season. Okay. So let's see. This is Jasmy again. So actually, let me pull up this chart right here for Jasmy. So I've talked to you guys about this channel that we've been in for Jasmy. And we're going to get rid of all this. We're just going to look at the stochastic real quick. So we see a bottom here. This was obviously a very like a double bottom back in the day at 0.003 right here. Bottom, double bottom, boom, goes up. Here's the cool thing is we made a higher low from this point. From October 2023, higher low right here. We're coiling up, ready for a big move. We could also be having another double bottom right here. Kind of just like what we had right here. Bottom, double bottom, more like triple bottom maybe. Bottom, double bottom, boom. Now we have to go up. We need a strong move out of here. So the reason I bought is we're holding the support right here. I believe we're not going to go below 0.008 again. That's pretty strong support. It's proven it. It used to be resistance, now it's support. And then we're going to shoot up here next, which would be, I mean, the top of this trend line. If we get here by the end of December, it would get us to about 12 to 13 cents. Okay. I'm going to be conservative and probably get out before that. But the only way we know, guys, is by locking in on the RSI, the stochastic, and the MACD. Okay. This is what I teach in my Patreon. I also have a course, I guess. I never thought I would be selling courses, but I do have a very descriptive video in my Patreon. I'll leave a link in the shop. So if you want to just like take time this weekend, purchase that, watch the video. There's like 3 videos on it, 20 minutes each. It's going to show you exactly what to look for on a daily time frame with the indicators. That's going to tell you when to sell. Okay. So again, pay attention, take notes, because this stuff can really make you a lot of money. It can change your life, but you have to have conviction, you have to have belief, and you have strategy. You need to know exactly what you're doing. And that's why I created this, because there are so many YouTubers out there just giving you these stupid price targets and wanting you to watch their video, but no one was teaching anyone anything. That's the biggest thing, that if you can get anything from being a part of my Patreon, which we have over 1,000 members, or you can get anything from being a part of this YouTube channel, excuse me, is to learn something, not just to watch this and be like, oh my gosh, this guy said we're going to 50 cents. That means we're going to 50 cents. No, you need to take this information, do research on it, and make your best guess, your best estimate with all the information I give you. Hopefully that makes sense. So looking at stochastic right now, we're bottoming out, curling. We want this to come up here, obviously. Every time the blue line gets over the red, we have momentum, which means we're going up. This is a great sign for Jasmy on a weekly, okay? We also have a RSI that I believe was creating bullish divergence, which is another reason why I bought. Correct. So we have this wick right here, okay, which was at like 0.0089. And then we have a lower wick over here, but look at the RSI. We made a higher low, right? So bullish divergence on a weekly time frame, very, very, very good sign. So I bought it for that reason also. I also bought it just because I wanted to hold more Jasmy. So lots of different reasons, but I really do feel that Jasmy will have a big move. I think it's going to shock people. I think alts are going to shock people. Like right now, people are done. Like if we go over to CoinMarketCap.com and we just look at the fear and greed index, most people are very frustrated. And that's because we're in fear right now. So if you look at this and you study this, you'll start to understand when to buy and when to sell. We have extreme greed at the yearly high, November 20th, 2024. Okay, that was probably a good opportunity to sell. But look at this, yearly low, March 10th, 2025. Let's just go back to March. It was at 15. So March 10th, 2025. Okay, Bitcoin was priced at 78,000. Altcoins were priced probably way lower than they are today. And then at this point, when we were in extreme fear, 78,000, Bitcoin over the next several months rose all the way to 125,000 or 124,000. So that tells us that when we're in fear and extreme fear, it's a great buying opportunity. I mean, you could study this, take time. Don't just be like saying, okay, well, I'm just going to look at this. Like actually study it, go back in time and look at the patterns, look at the movements. So right now at 31, being in fear, I'm not interested in selling at all till we at least get back to greed or extreme greed. And then you pair this with what I teach people with the RSI, stochastic, and MACD. You watch those videos I told you about with the link down below, or even you schedule a Zoom with me, become a part of my gold or echelon tier, and we'll actually meet, and I could actually text you too. if you're part of the echelon, and really lock in and learn. I mean, these are the best ingredients for you to be successful in this space. So do what you must. But again, watch this. This is a great indicator to be looking at. Watch the Jasmy chart. We really want to hold this area. Let me pull up the daily as we wrap up today's video. And let's check this out. So you can see we're also creating on a lower time frame these higher lows right here. So all these wicks, right? Even this wick right here is higher than this one. So we really want to hold this area. I really want to get a green candle today. That would make me feel a lot better if we can get a green candle. But even if we get a red and we just hang out around here, that's okay. The next day, this weekend, we want to be up here or trade sideways. But we definitely want to get back above this little trend line about 1 to 1.1, let's just say 1 penny, 1.1. It's crazy that we're this low. And then we want to get out of here and start to get some volume and, go higher. So with that, guys, this is my video on Jasmy. Hopefully it helped you. Hopefully you learned something. Drop a like if you got any value, and have a safe night tonight. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on the next one.